know who you are, I know where you stay, I know what you drive, and I know when you park. Who am I? In theory, I'm here to protect you. In reality, it might be very different. You buy a new car, buy a used car, what is the one thing that any insurance company is going to insist on?
A tracking device.
The sad reality, in South Africa, all is not what it seems. How often have you seen on YouTube this video, a car pulls into a parking lot and 45 seconds later, wow, car pulls up, no windows get broken, and miraculously somebody steps out, looks like they open the car effortlessly and they pull away. Why? Because they knew what you had, where you were going to be, and every bit of information that you wish they didn't have. Today in studio, we've got an insider in the industry who reached out to us. He didn't just reach out to us for any reason. He said, I want to share with you something that is eating at me. We have an industry that is there to protect the public, and the public is not always protected. Today, you're going to hear from Mr. X. You'll see me, you'll see Nikki, but you won't see Mr. X for obvious reasons. Let me be clear from the outset that we are not talking about any company in particular. It's not targeting a company. It's an industry and a challenge that we're all facing. In reality, am I placing myself at risk by installing a tracker, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I would say I have two answers to it. I'd say yes and no, because the whole purpose of having a tracking device is for monitoring purposes and recovery. But unfortunately, there is a darker secret into it.
Is this endemic to certain companies, or is it the industry as a whole?
The industry as a whole.
That in a positive way is good to hear, because if it's just everybody, that's fine. Because if it was just only one or two companies, that two companies have got to be exposed. Insider information, is it easy to obtain?
Very, very much.
Now, at face value, it would seem that it's the tracking companies that are involved. But you've got to assume that it's more than just the tracking companies. Are we looking at motor dealers possibly? Are we looking at insurers? Are we looking at salespeople? Is there more than just the tracking company staff involved?
Yes, it's more or less all the companies that are involved in one vehicle.
Wow, wow, wow.
Keep it for CHANGECARS. We are the face and voice of motoring podcasts in South Africa.